Yes, this video is about this My Arcade device. So if you don't know My Arcade, they do a range of mini arcade cabinet themed devices really. Yeah, as you can see, it's a nice design, a sort of a plastic replica of a arcade cabinet. Yeah, My Arcade do a range of different ones with various games in them. I saw a Street Fighter one on Curry's website where I bought this from. I saw a Mega Man one, both of which I was very tempted by. I like both of those games, but I went with the Data East one. So Data East made, I believe, quite a lot of arcade games. I don't think the company still exists now, as far as I'm aware, but back in the day they made a lot of games, and I think some pretty good classics, to be fair. I think I've only played two of them, the Karate Champ one and Burger Time, both of which are included in this device. So, just in case you're wondering sort of the price, in case you're interested in what it cost, I believe it was about £20. I used Curry's vouchers, so it didn't cost me any actual money. I have saved up a lot of Curry's vouchers, which I purchased this and another item, which I'll do in another video. But yeah, I've taken it out of the box just to check like the battery situations. It doesn't come with batteries, as is often the case, but I'll get onto that in a minute about the power. Yeah, so this cabinet's got in it Burger Time, Caveman Ninja. Some of these I feel familiar with, but I may not have played. I may have seen them in the arcades. I might have seen someone stream them on Twitch, something like that. Bad Dudes, Heavy Barrel, don't recognise that one. Karate Champ, and then at the bottom, I can't quite read what that one says actually. Or that one, but it looks like a snooker game, a space game, and maybe a real-time strategy type game. I don't know what type of game that is. You can see nicely decorated box, and the thing is, it's see-through, so you're able to see what it was like inside. Now it says there's 300 plus video games though, which I'm slightly confused about because this comes with 8 is my understanding, so maybe they just mean altogether there's 300 if you get the other devices. Officially licensed titles, so this is all official, officially licensed devices. Some information on there in the box, as well as the device you get a bit of paperwork, so if you want to read about setup and what the buttons do, you can. I've sort of had a quick look, but I'm sort of going to mostly try and figure it out myself, I think. We'll see where we get with that. They also put this in, which is about the other arcade devices you can get. So a quick look, got Atari retro video game system. I've seen that one quite a lot. Pac-Man, I've seen these various Pac-Man ones you can get. Galaga, that's good. They've got some Galaga ones. They've got like handheld devices as well as the cabinets. Miss Pac-Man, oh that's cool. Got Miss Pac-Man ones. What we've got on the back, I'd like to get all of these, they're all very good. Street Fighter. So they've got a nano player as well as like the slightly bigger player. There's a nano, even smaller one by looks of it. There's one that I've got here is micro, so it's like the middle size one. And there's the Mega Man, the Space Invaders, Data East, which we've got here. And it says that at the bottom, there's some coming soon. I don't know when this was put together, they might be out now, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what you get there. Now, back to the cabinet itself. I really like the way it looks. As I said, I didn't technically pay anything for it. It would have cost about £20. I think if this works well, I guess that's probably a fair price. I think that might have been a reduced price. I think there might have been a bit more than that. I think I've seen these in Argos and other places, maybe for a similar price. It's got like a sticky bit on the bottom. I don't know if you can peel that off and it will sort of sit on the table, I'm not sure. As you can see, that's where you pop your batteries in, so you would need 4 AA, and I was about to get those when I realised you can just play via USB, so that's pretty cool. I'm just going to take that off a minute because I haven't got my screwdriver with me to put it on properly. Right, so to the device itself, let's make sure we are switched on. So as you can see, it's quite a small screen. Now, when I'm playing video games, I don't usually use glasses, but I think because it's such a small screen, I'm actually going to need them. So you've got your, make sure this is on screen. I'm trying to avoid glare if possible, but we've got a lot of sunlight coming through today, which is nice, but unfortunately does cause glare in videos. So you've got your buttons. The buttons feel good quality. Yeah, and the joystick feels good quality. It'd be interesting to see how well it controls on something so small. This is your on button. So let's press it. And as you can see, 2 lights. Now, something else that's cool. I think on the back you can adjust the volume. That's down, that's up. On the lowest, that should be loud enough. But also, what's cool, you can attach headphones or earphones. So that's cool. Right, let's see how to start. I'm going to press start. I saw something happening in the bottom. Do you know what? I think I've realised something, and I did wonder this, but I sort of didn't act on it when I had the fall. Did you notice there was sort of something happening at the bottom, but you couldn't see it properly? I've still got a sticker over it. I was thinking that that's obviously just an image, because it was like that before the device was started up, but I forgot to remove it. So let's turn off and try that again. Let's remove this sticker, and then we might actually be able to see what we're doing. That's a screenshot from Burger Time, I believe. It was quite odd to remove. There we go. I'm going to keep that and stick it on my laptop or something. Decorate it. Right. Let's try that again. Here we are. Wait a minute. And I think it might reset the sound. Let's just adjust that slightly. Let's have it on setting 1. I think that'll be fine. Right. As you can see the screen quite clear considering how small it is. So let's see. We have Burger Time, Bad Dudes, Breakthrough, Caveman Ninja, Heavy Barrel, Side Pocket, that's the snooker one, B-Wings, that's the one I couldn't read, and Karate Champ. So it should be, there are more than 8 games. Why did it say something about 8 games? I swear it said 8 classic games. I'm not complaining, but there's more. Wait, surely there's not the 300 plus. So you can see that I'm just going to have a look. You're joking me. Okay. If this device works well, this is very good value for what you get. I know they do like these devices where you get a lot of retro games crammed in, but I literally thought I was getting 8. So now it's like extra value big time. Wow. Okay, I think it's fair to say it's the 300 or whatever it said there was. I'm going to enjoy looking through those in. I'm just, in that case, want to select one at random so we can play it and see what it's like. Is that a Pong game? Because that could be a good place to start. It's called Pong Pong. Let's have a look. Is it A to select? No. Press start. You press start, okay. I don't think this is a Pong game. There's a reset button if you need to reset. I mean, that's great music. How to start? How you press start? I don't know what's happening. Where am I? Who am I? So I don't know what's happening. Which character am I? Okay, I'm going to have to spend some time working that one out. How do you get back to the beginning? Is there a way? Will that take me? Yes. I need to find one we can just sort of see how it works. What about a slots game? That might be a good one to try out. Oh yeah, you press start, not A. Here we go. Fruit machines. What do I have to press? So, some of the smaller icons, without my glasses, I think I would struggle to see. But the screen itself, I can see quite well. Considering how small it is, I don't know what the diameter is there, but it's pretty small. But I guess you have some LCD devices with much smaller screens. It's sort of quite wide, but it hasn't got so much length. Right, let's give it a spin and see what we get. The colour display is nice and vivid, and the sound quality seems good for a good device, and probably with headphones it'd be even better. And this is on the lowest volume setting, and it's pretty loud to be fair, so it goes up quite loud. Let's have another spin. What does B do? Does B do anything? No. We'll have a look at one more game, and then maybe perhaps in another video I can explore some more games. Don't think that's a win. Oh, okay. Right, let's take a look at one more game. Oh yeah, how did I do it? Is it start to go back? Or was it B? I can't remember now. Or is it just reset? Right, I'm not sure which button worked. I need to practice this. Right. Toy Bricks. So, Data East made a lot of games then. A lot more than I thought. I knew they did quite a few, but I didn't realise they did all of these. Let's try, oh look, Devil Palace. What's this about? Oh yeah, start. Oh, hello. Okay. That's so loud. Hold on, let me see if I can turn that down. It seems to reset the sound for each game, maybe, I'm not sure. Ah, I can see how to move now, so let's try out this analog. Yeah, I mean the analog responds well. Oh, I got out. Let's try one more time. I think I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, where I am currently. Right. Right, hold on. Now we go down. Yeah, I mean, I would say the joystick's pretty responsive. That was just me not being fast enough. Right, let's go off there for a minute. Oh, you can pause any time by pressing start. So far, obviously, I'm just playing it for the first time. I will spend a lot of time playing through the games, and I'll come back with more of a review. But just from that bit there, the joystick is tactile, the right word, I think. It works well, it's responsive. Obviously, these are classic retro games, they're a bit slower from like your movements anyway, how your character responds on screen, but it seemed to respond in good time after I went either direction. It feels good. It doesn't feel like it's just going to come off. The A and B buttons feel good to press, as do the start and reset. I like the on display. I'm gonna have to try it with headphones. It's cool that you can use headphones. I really like the fact that you can just play it via USB, because that really saves on batteries. And the screen is nice. I find the screen is a good size. I think I could probably play it without my glasses, but I feel it's a bit more comfortable using my glasses. So yeah, this is a great little device. If you're going on a long car journey or something, this could be good to play. It's really nice being able to have a mini arcade game. I have seen them a lot smaller than this, and they're good too. But this one sort of gives you a bit more of a screen, something a bit more to hold. Or I'm holding it more for the video. To be honest, you don't need to hold it. You can just like put it down and play it like that. But yeah, you can sort of pick it up and play if you prefer, as if it were handheld. But yeah, it looks good. It's got good design there. Various famous characters there. There we go. I've got to play Burger Time. I think that's going to be the one I'm going to play next. I remember that being a very good game, very addictive. Yeah, so great if you're a fan of classic arcade games, really. And yeah, I would say one of the most important things, the screen, as I say, is really bright. Good sound too. So yeah, if all of my arcade devices are like this, I would definitely be interested in collecting them all. If you've got this one or any others, I'd like to know what you think. I know there's a lot of companies that do similar things, but this is the first sort of one I've had of this kind of thing, and I'm pretty impressed, yeah. So I look forward to playing more of the games on the device soon.